Hi guys, I'm Rich. Let's go through my top 5 things to watch for the week ahead in markets. Number 1, non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate. The monthly NFP report alongside the unemployment rate on Friday is the major event that the markets will be closely watching. There was a robust reading for July of 528,000 new jobs. It will be interesting if there is revision to that number. The consensus estimate from economists is for 290,000 new jobs in August, which, if accurate, would signal some weakness in the labour market and hence could give some control back to US dollar bears. Number 2, Euro annual inflation for August. Fears of a recession caused by high energy prices and inflation have caused the euro to trade below parity with the dollar. But coming Wednesday, statistics for inflation in the euro area are released. According to Eurostat, the EU's official agency, annual inflation increased to 8.9% in July 2022 from 8.6% in June. According to forecasts, annual inflation in August may fall back to 8.6%. The idea of inflation peaking may help the euro dollar reclaim a level above parity. Number 3, Canadian GDP for the second quarter. Despite a tiny expansion in January 2022, the Canadian GDP figures reveal that the economy has been deteriorating monthly on an annual basis since August of last year. On Wednesday of this week, traders eagerly await the yearly GDP figures from the Canadian economy. On an annual basis, the median estimates are set at around 2.70%. While quarterly, there are some expectations of a modest expansion of about 0.4%. Bulls on the Canadian dollar should be refreshed by any favourable reading. Number 4, British manufacturing PMI. According to a widely followed survey that was released last week, the private sector in Britain showed in August as factory output dropped and the larger service sector managed only a slight gain, adding to indications that a recession may be on the horizon. While inflationary pressures are still high, expectations for this week's manufacturing PMI announcement range around 52.2, which should be higher than the estimate from July and could pile further pressure on pound sterling. Number 5, US earnings releases to be made. Investors are waiting for a few important announcements this week, even though the second quarter's earnings session is about to close. The highly anticipated announcements will come from companies like Baidu, HP and Broadcom. 87% of the S&P 500 businesses have already released their second quarter earnings reports. 75% of those firms reported actual EPS above estimates, which is good, but less than the 5-year average of 77%. Quarter 2 earnings have on average beaten expectations by 3.4%. You can of course click on the link in the description below to see the full economic calendar with the previous month's data and the consensus expectation for this time. But for this week, thanks everybody, good luck trading this week, and remember to please give a quick smash of that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss more content like this